All right, Cancer. This message is going to be for my Cancer collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other placement in your birth chart. If you guys do not know your birth chart, y'all need to go look that up, okay? Birth or natal chart, Che. You could know somebody named Shay or Che or Chad. Or you could be wanting to chat with someone, okay? But Charlotte, North Carolina can be significant. But some of you guys need to check your birth or natal chart if you have not, okay? Some of you guys could be new to spirituality, and that's going to be significant in understanding of who you are on a universal level, but it helps you kind of tap in, okay, into yourself. All right, y'all. I don't know why I got stuck. Some of y'all could just be I don't know why I'm getting some of you guys could just be sitting there reminiscing or just sitting. You could be looking at the walls, or I don't know why I said looking at the stars. Looking at the stars. Okay. Maybe you guys are into like science, right? You could be into like the galaxies and the planets, and that's a good way to start. If you are new to tarot, that's a good way to start, just learning more about the universe and things like that on a scientific level, because then it helps you tap into other realms. When you learn more, when you expand your mind, you want to know what, and I hate to, all right, I'm sorry to cut y'all off, but I always say this. Y'all know scientists say that we use only 10% of our brain, right? But my question is, if our brain is 100%, why the fuck are we only using 10%? You see what I'm saying? So like, y'all, I don't know. Some of y'all, I don't know. I just be thinking differently, but maybe that's what y'all doing. Y'all trying to discover or learn new things, and it's just like some of it don't make sense. Some of it does, but some of it is like, why didn't I learn this, or why didn't I know this before? Well, God allows you to go through certain things in life to understand or understand the lesson first. So when you understand the lesson and have understanding of why you went through that lesson, right? Then you're able to expand and have a liberal mind to see things from different perspectives, higher, lower, sideways, whatever. But it helps you to tap into your mind on a new frequency, on a new frequency, on a different level. Some on a higher level. Some you have to. It's like a maze, right? When you start thinking about certain shit, it's like a maze, and then sometimes you get stopped right here, as in like sometimes life lessons leaves you stuck until you reroute and go a different route, and you keep going. That life is like a maze, right? So I don't know why, but maybe you guys could be thinking about a lot of stuff from your past, things you've been through, things you've encountered. But even if you went through a lot of bad things, you still have to be grateful for the good things, because you're here, right? You're here, and you went through it, you got through it. So that's a blessing. So I feel like for some of you guys, and then what I'm getting is what my spirit team is telling me, what God is telling me is, because it's a bunch of messages, that things happen for a reason, and without you going through the certain lessons or going through certain pain, it's like if you never go through pain, how are you going to know what feels good? If you don't go through hurt, how are you going to know what it feels like to be in joy? If you go through even if you go through good stuff. Like, even if you go through a period in your life where you're happy, if you don't go through anything sad, how are you going to determine the two? It's just like duality and polarity, right? In order to understand the duality of oneself, then you'll have understanding of who you are. Excuse me, that's confirmation as a whole. If you understand the duality of each and every individual on this earth that you come in contact with, then you understand the polarity of the world and how things operate, how things, like, again, you have 3 different colors here. They're different. Just like people. They're fucking different, right? But they all mesh together. They all have the same outcome, like to be used as a notepad. But they're different colors. It's the same thing. People come in many different shapes, sizes, colors, right? But so many people, if you work together as a team, so many people can get the job done. The job done for this is to utilize this for notes. It's the same with people. We go through life lessons on different scales and different timelines. Something that I've experienced 10 years ago could be something that somebody is experiencing now. And I'm not trying to talk too much because I haven't, used the cards, but sometimes, a person can go through, you never know the amount of shit people go through, period. And that's why you never judge a book by its cover. Because what you could be going through now, somebody went through 10 years ago. What the person went through 10 years ago, or didn't go through 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, you could have already went through that. And they could be going through that now. So vice versa, whatever. But 7-Eleven on my phone. But y'all get what I'm saying. So let's I don't know why that's relevant. But the Holy Spirit led me to say all of that stuff, okay? So Cancer, please take that into consideration, because it was a reason why the Holy Spirit wanted me to say those things. And you might want to look up the angel number 7-11, okay? Holy Spirit, let me put my daggone notepads back. Y'all got me pulling out my stuff. All right, y'all. One more shuffle. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What message do you have for my Cancer collective, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. My nose itch. I'm going to put that back in there because I don't know how that... Yeah. The Hermit in reverse. King of Wands in the upright. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. Judgment in reverse. Alright, 3 of Swords in the upright. 6 of Swords in the upright. The Lovers in the upright. Empress in the upright. Four of Wands in the upright. 3 more cards, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. And 7 of Cups in reverse. So Cancer, it's something that you're not paying attention to when it comes to you taking action on either something that you're wanting to do on yourself or for yourself, or take action on approaching someone, okay? This could also be what I just explained, like maybe you didn't see something clearly when it came to an individual. With the Judgment in reverse, you could have thought wrong about an individual that you could have either hurt or you felt hurt you. You may have not had clear understanding and I say both of those because understanding is yourself. Understanding for me is a situation. So you could have had lack of understanding of how you felt about an individual because of the understanding that you did not gain from a particular person or situation, okay? I feel like with this Six of Swords in the upright, it's like you're wanting to move things in a different direction, which is more at peace when it comes to someone that you feel. This could be a family member, or this could even be a mother figure. This could be you just making peace with your childhood and the missing piece as to why you're single or want to be single, or you thinking some of you guys could have thought being single was the right thing to do for you. For some of you, and it has caused you to go through many heartbreaks. But I'm seeing that as you're moving to a place of inner standing, okay? Some of you guys are just wanting to make peace with your past, or make peace with, you know, the situations that you endured as a child when it comes to a mother or a mother figure, and things that took place in the home, and why you weren't moving in a direction of a committal energy, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, some of you guys are having that understanding of things around you in certain situations, and having understanding of yourself. You could feel like some of you guys were just led in a direction to be a certain way. Feeling like, and whether you're a masculine or a feminine, it doesn't matter. Some of you guys could have been led to feel like, okay, well, if I'm single, I got everything I need. You know, I don't need anybody. I don't want anybody, whatever. Some people say you shouldn't say you need anybody. Some people say you shouldn't say you want anybody, because some people say, well, women do need men. And then some people say, well, women don't need men, they want men. My personal feeling is, I don't need man, period. It's good to want the help. It's good to want companionship. It's good to want somebody there for you. But the word need is used too loosely in this world today, because it leaves people very codependent, to the point where people start to not do shit for themselves. And you could have went through that. People leaning on you, wanting you to do everything. Yeah, with this King of Wands energy, wanting you to do everything, make all the decisions, take care of this, take care of that. And with the Three of Swords, you could be in that energy. If you're that type of person who's always running to the rescue of others, it's like you always make things better for other people, but then you're left out in the cold, or you're left out heartbroken because people cannot give you that same energy. And that could have started off, you know, partly as to why you're deciding to be single, or why you decided to be single. And a lot of you are making peace with your past when it comes to your mother or a mother figure. Whether that's a wife, an ex-wife, a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, a sister, a cousin, female cousin, or whatever. Or anybody in that Empress energy, okay? Some of you guys could also be moving towards someone that you knew since childhood, or someone that you really have love for, okay? That makes you feel alive, that makes you feel, you know, like in a stable energy, like you the man or you the woman, you know? But with the eight of with the 8 of Wands in reverse, either there's no communication with this person, or for some of you, like what I just said previously to that, to just now, some of you guys are having understanding of why you are non-committal or why you were not the commitment type. Okay, I'm hoping I'm making sense to some of y'all. What else, Holy Spirit, for Cancer? Yeah, it's like you got the Devil card with the 3 of Wands. So you have the 7 of Cups in reverse, which you're not confused one bit, but you could be determined to wait on something, or let's dig deeper. Okay, Holy Spirit, can you clarify this Devil card for me, please? And thank you. Oh, I don't know why I just heard monkey on the back. What's that Chris Brown song? It's on the Indigo album. Monkey on the D. Y'all know what the D stand for, okay? I'm telling y'all need to go check that song out. It's on the Indigo album of Chris Brown. The album is called Indigo, and I love that album, but I can't remember the name of the song. But it's in the song, he says monkey on the D. Oh. Ooh. Well. All right. So that's kind of self-explanatory, but okay, maybe you guys are suffering from some type of illness because of the action you decided to take sexually with different people, different partners. And you could have manipulated a situation which came back on you. Either somebody did this to you or you did this to somebody. And you could be going through, this for some of you, or this could just be specific, this last part. You could be going through a lot of inner turmoil, tourmaline. Some of you guys need to get the crystal or stone called tourmaline. Just look that up. I think it's TOURMALINE. Hold on. Let me double check. Cause sometimes it be on the things is on here. The stone. If it is, it'll come out. But tourmaline. Some of you guys could be trying to figure out how to heal yourself or how to move forward from the actions that you took. You may be questioning yourself on, how can you move forward, and how could I be with someone after this situation? And if this is not a health situation, right, you could be in this energy of, having that understanding of how you manipulated people in the past, how you, or someone doing you this way, of allowing it to happen. Not fully preparing yourself to do something better or different when it came to your past choices. I feel like now you're in this energy of knowing. A lot of you, okay? Yeah, because you have the Chariot. Some of you guys are just wanting to move just move away from just that toxic attachment. Or this could be a person as well. Yeah, it's like now you want to move. You want to go for things that are more in your favor. Or you could have been... Ooh, child. Okay. If it's dealing with a health situation, yeah, something is here. But you're realizing that the actions that you took were very not only manipulative, but it led you to have some type of inner turmoil with what you decided to invest in or who you decided to give to, okay? Give and take. And now it's like now you want to move away to better options or away from options, or just when it comes to giving to yourself in your future. Because then you had the Hierophant with the Fool. If that's a health situation, which is a side note. But everything I set up here, you could still just be reflecting on the people that you invested in. You know, the time you invested in people that probably took from you. Whether that's your energy, your love, your money. A lot of you, it could be money. And now you're waiting, trying to figure out how to get that monkey off your back, where maybe you don't know what to do. But God said, focus on me and everything else will follow. You put God first and everything else shall follow. You understand? You put me first instead of moving first, right? Excuse me, that's confirmation. Excuse me, y'all. Thank you, whoever said that. Instead, I'm very clairvoyant as well. Instead of moving head first, right? And doing things at your own way with this Fool card, put God first. Excuse me, that's confirmation. Put God first. When you put God first and you trust in God with this Fool card and Hierophant, and wait on God to show you how to move, when to move, where to move, whether it's moving in a direction, moving period, dealing with options, or dealing with finances, mentally, emotionally. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't sneezed not one bit since I started this reading. So that's confirmation for someone, or a few of you, or a lot of you. Put God first and see how God works things out in your favor. You understand? See how God works everything out in your favor. Because favor ain't fair, baby. So let's get one more card. Look, that was on the bottom of the deck. Look, y'all, I can't make this up. These is beautiful. Listen, and this wanted to come on, this fell on top of the Ten of Swords. You understand? The Moon card, I shuffled, y'all see me when I shuffled the cards, the Moon card was still on the bottom. So I said, let me see what's behind the Moon card. Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright with the Temperance in the upright. Listen, you put God first. If you trust in God and put God first and move in the direction that God tells you to move in and trust in Him, even though with the Moon card, you may not know where you're going, but if you trust in God, I promise you, with that Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune in the upright, and the Temperance, oh, baby, Cancer, you going to be winning. You understand. You understand, and then you have understanding. Listen, focus on building your self-esteem and taking action on things you need to take action on. God will help you. I'm telling you. Listen, I don't even want to use these two decks for this. I'm just going to leave it at that for y'all. Because it still is a beautiful message. And I don't want to pull no more cards. And then after them cards said, man, listen, listen, y'all. Y'all see me when I shuffled the cards and the moon card was still on the bottom of the deck. And these 3 cards were on the bottom. 10 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And the Temperance. That's beautiful. And then when I was shuffling, this 6 of Wands fell right on top of the 10 of Swords. Turn your pain into joy, into love. A lot of you going through transformations. I'm not even going to pull no more cards out no deck. I'm not even going to pull any cards from them 2 decks. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that helps, Cancer. I love you guys. Stay prayed up and keep your head up. I love you guys.